Have you ever felt it? That unsettling electricity when a married woman looks at you a second too long. The kind of gaze that lingers like a whispered secret. You sense it. Something's there. But you don't dare believe it because society tells you not to, because your gut is torn between desire and consequence. And yet, what if she wants you to make a move? Now pause for a second. This isn't just a flirtatious moment at the office or a passing brush of her fingers at the coffee machine. This is deeper, more dangerous, more intoxicating, and yes, more complicated than you can imagine. Before we even begin with the luscious, tempting, sometimes heart-wrenching signs that a married woman might want you, I need you to ask yourself one thing. Are you really ready for what comes next? Because crossing that line isn't just about her feelings. It's about her marriage, her home, her mental state, her children maybe. And it's also about you. Who you are when no one is looking. What you're willing to carry when the heat dies down and the chaos sets in. This isn't a casual fling. It's the edge of a knife. But if you're still here and you want to understand what's really going on beneath the surface, then let's begin. Sign number 1, she stares at you openly. You're in a public space, maybe a work meeting, a family gathering, a casual dinner, and then you see it. Her eyes lock on you and don't let go. She's not glancing. She's gazing. Her eyes don't wander. They don't flick away. They stay right on you, like she's trying to read a secret you haven't told anyone. Like she wants to peel back the mask you're wearing. The gaze game. It's not just eye contact. It's one of the most sensual primal signals a woman can send, especially when she knows she's not supposed to. And yet she doesn't care. She wants you to know. Her pupils dilate ever so slightly. She may smile softly, subtly, as if you two share an inside joke that no one else is in on. That long-held eye contact isn't casual, it's coded. She's telling you something without saying a single word. Sign number 2, she asks you for help when she really doesn't need to. There's something fascinating about vulnerability and a woman asking for help, especially one who has a husband, friends, co-workers who could assist, is never random. Psychological studies show that when someone asks us for help, it actually increases their perceived intelligence and warmth. So when she comes to you, not her partner, for small favors or personal problems, pay attention. It's not just about solving the issue. It's about creating proximity. She may ask you to help her with something as small as fixing a document or as personal as advice about her emotional health. Every moment she creates is a carefully crafted excuse to be near you. And once you do help her, watch her response. She'll compliment you, praise you, tell you how thoughtful and rare you are. She'll make you feel like you are the man she's been missing in her life. Even if she never says it out loud, the more she needs you, the closer she's trying to bring you in. No. 3, she gets uncomfortable when you talk to other women. You're having a casual conversation with a female coworker, or maybe a friend texts you, and she sees your smile change, and suddenly her entire energy shifts. She frowns subtly. Her mood dims. She might even make a sarcastic comment or fall strangely silent. That's jealousy in its rawest form. If she weren't attracted to you, she wouldn't care. But she does care more than she's letting on. This kind of possessiveness often comes from a woman who is emotionally invested, even if she's not saying it. Even if she knows she shouldn't feel that way, she does. And deep down you feel it too. Son or four, she laughs at all your jokes, even the bad ones. We all love to make people laugh. But let's be real, not every joke lands. Still, she laughs hard. Almost too hard. Every time. Even when your joke barely makes sense, she's there with that bright, lingering laugh. Why? Because laughter is the oldest form of flirtation. When a woman laughs at everything you say, especially when you know it's not your best material, it's a neon sign of emotional attraction. She's not just amused, she's engaged, she's showing approval. She wants to affirm you, connect with you so that you keep talking, keep sharing, keep seeing her. That laugh. It's not just reaction, it's permission. So number 5, she invites you into her circle. Now this one's important. A married woman doesn't just randomly pull a man into her social orbit. If she invites you for coffee with her coworkers, if she includes you in group dinners, if she makes space for you in her personal world, that's not a coincidence. That's intimacy in motion. She's bringing you closer subtly, integrating you into her life. And often, she'll watch how her friends respond to you too, as if seeking their silent approval. She might compliment you in front of them. She might make sure you sit next to her. All of this just to make you feel chosen, not just for one night, but as someone who belongs around her. It's her way of making you feel like you already fit. In 6, she shares the intimate details of her life with you. When a married woman starts peeling back the layers of her world and showing you what's beneath the surface, it's not just conversation, it's connection. She'll tell you about her day, her work, drama, her friendships, but then she'll go deeper. She'll share her frustrations, her fears, her disappointments, especially the ones no one else knows. This is no accident. A woman who opens up to this degree is testing emotional waters. She's seeing if you're more than just a thrill. She's searching to see if you are safe, emotionally available, emotionally present. She may start off with subtle frustrations. My husband never listens to me. Then, before you know it, she's telling you her most private insecurities, maybe even her secrets. Pay attention to the way she talks to you. Her voice may soften. She might sit closer. She leans in like you're the only person in the world who sees her. This is emotional intimacy, disguised as casual conversation. And it's one of the deepest signs a married woman wants more than just a friend. Sign number 7. She says she's unhappy in her marriage. Now, here's where the emotional ground gets shaky. Because this isn't just attraction. This is confession. When a married woman starts telling you about her pain, her loneliness, her emptiness in the relationship that wants to find her, she's not just venting. She's inviting you into the empty space she feels inside. You'll hear lines like, "It's like we live together but we're strangers now. He doesn't even look at me anymore. I feel invisible at home." These are more than complaints. They are coded calls for rescue. Whether her marriage truly is on the rocks or not, her decision to reveal it to you is deliberate. She's painting herself as emotionally available, even if she's not legally free. And in some cases, yes, she may even lie to cover up your interactions. She might say she's with a friend or staying late for work when she's actually spending time texting you. It's dangerous ground because this isn't just seduction anymore. It's now about filling the emotional void she feels every single day. Sign number 8. She flirts with you but never too obviously. Women don't always flirt the way men do. They don't throw pickup lines around or crack open the conversation with bold seduction. No, their flirtation is more subtle, more strategic, more dangerous. A married woman who is flirting with you will often blur the line between friendly and intimate. So you're left wondering, did she just mean that? Or am I imagining things? Watch for the signs. She plays with her hair when you talk. She compliments your voice, your cologne, your smile. She sends texts late at night that don't seem urgent, just emotionally charged. You'll see emojis, hearts, kisses, maybe a lingers in your mind long after. And she's curious about you, what you like, what you believe in, who you've dated, where your heart is. That's not small talk. That's emotional targeting. That's desire with a leash on it. Sign number 9. She doesn't shy away from intimate conversations. Here's where the line really starts to blur. One moment she's joking about a movie you both watched. The next she's telling you about her fantasies or hinting at how long it's been since she felt wanted. She might tease you, flirt over text, send something suggestive, not explicit, but close enough to rattle your focus. And when you respond, she watches you closely, reading every word, every pause, every emoji. This is her way of testing your willingness. She wants to know if you're tempted, if you're game, if the door she's cracked open is one you'll walk through. And when she texts you at 11:23 p.m. with a message like, "Can't sleep, just thinking about stuff," that's not just boredom. That's a breadcrumb, a trap wrapped in soft words. If you engage, the rabbit hole only gets deeper. Sign 13. She tries to seduce you physically. Now, not all seduction is verbal. Married woman who's flirting with danger may start using her body as her language. She touches her neck while talking to you, adjusts her blouse when you walk by, tilts her hips, lowers her voice, and looks at you like she's imagining something she shouldn't. She'll compliment your body, maybe even tell you that you look better than most guys your age. You'll notice how she treats you differently than other men. More attentively, more generously, more playfully. She'll bring up sexual topics, maybe in a joke, maybe in just a question, but she's watching how you respond. And sometimes she'll just stand too close, close enough for you to feel the tension, close enough for her perfume to haunt your mind the rest of the day. This is not innocent. It's calculated seduction wrapped in plausible deniability. Sign 11. She insists on spending one-on-one time with you. At first, it seems innocent. She asks if you'll walk her to her car. She offers to grab coffee alone. She says, "It's easier to talk when it's just us." But slowly, intentionally, she starts creating spaces where it's just you and her, not group hangouts, not casual bump-ins, alone. And when you're with her, in that quiet space, you feel her focus. She listens with intent. She touches your arm when you speak. She makes you feel like you matter in a way you haven't felt in a long time. That emotional attunement is addictive. Because when someone makes you feel seen, heard, and chosen, it's almost impossible not to lean in closer. Sign 12. She notices the little things about you. You changed your hairstyle? She noticed. Switched cologne. She comments. Ordered something different from Starbucks. She remembers it the next day. She'll mention your favorite dessert. Ask if you're still watching. That series you mentioned weeks ago tell you she noticed your shoulders looked more defined lately. This is not coincidence. This is attention. Real, focused romantic attention. People don't memorize details about people they aren't invested in. This is her heart and mind working overtime to know you, because she wants to know you. This is the mind of a woman falling slowly, quietly, dangerously in your direction. Sign they're 13. She whispers in your ear. A married woman doesn't have to speak loudly to make her intentions clear. Sometimes it's the quiet moments, the intimate whispers that reveal everything. Imagine this. You're talking to her in a crowded room, maybe at a party or a social event. Suddenly she leans in a little too close, just enough for her breath to graze your ear. She whispers something, maybe an observation about the crowd or something more personal, something that makes the hairs on your neck stand up. It's subtle. It's private. It's intimate. When a woman whispers in your ear like this, she's not just sharing information. She's trying to create a moment of closeness, of exclusivity. And let's be honest, there's something undeniably seductive about the feeling of her lips, so close to your skin. She's testing the waters, seeing if you'll respond, if you'll pull back, or if you'll lean in. This isn't just casual conversation. It's an invitation to step into a space where only the two of you exist. A dangerous space, a tempting one. Senior for 14. She touches you more than necessary. When a married woman wants you, the rules of physical contact shift. She might accidentally brush against you when you pass by, or touch your arm when she's making a point in conversation. Maybe it starts with an innocent, friendly pat, but soon you notice her hand lingering just a bit longer than it should. This isn't casual touch. It's deliberate. It's charged. Her fingers will graze your wrist while handing you a glass. Her hand might rest on your shoulder for just a second longer than necessary. It's a way of testing boundaries, seeing how far she can go without crossing the line. But she's not just testing your boundaries. She's also sensing your response. How much will you let her get close? How much will you want her to? Every touch, every gentle nudge is a signal. She's interested. She's feeling the pull, and she wants to know if you're feeling it too. Sign number 15. She makes suggestive comments about being with you. The longer a married woman is around you, the more her language shifts. At first, her comments may seem innocent. She might say, "You're so easy to talk to," or "You're one of the only people who really gets me." But as time goes on, the comments become bolder. They don't leave much to the imagination. Maybe we should grab dinner sometime, just the two of us. You know, if I didn't have a husband, she leaves the rest unsaid. But the implication hangs in the air. These comments aren't just offhand remarks. They're invitations, open, unspoken, but still crystal clear. She's giving you a glimpse of what she could want if circumstances were different. If she were free, if there were no lines, if there were no consequences. And every time she says something like this, she's looking at you for your reaction. Does he think about it? Does he want me to? Sign number 16. She shares a personal space with you that others don't get. Married woman doesn't just create emotional intimacy. She creates physical space for you in ways that others don't get. And that's a big deal when a woman invites you into a part of her life that she keeps protected from everyone else. Whether it's a trip to her favorite cafe, her home, or a secluded corner in a busy room. She's making a choice. She's showing you a part of her world that's intimate, sacred, and reserved only for people she trusts. But it's also a space where she can test the waters of closeness. This isn't about a casual let's hang out. It's deeper. It's about forming a bond. When a married woman gives you access to this part of her life, she's signaling that you are different, that she sees you as someone who can enter that private zone. Sign. Darn 17. She gives you special privileges that others don't get. This one's subtle but telling. You'll notice it in how she treats you compared to others. Does she let you get away with things she wouldn't let anyone else do? Does she offer you the special treatment, whether it's a favor, a compliment, or an insider secret that no one else knows? Does she make you feel like you're important in ways she doesn't with anyone else? It's not that she's playing favorites, but rather that she's establishing a different kind of connection with you. It's the you're different, you matter treatment. And for someone who's married, this kind of attention can only mean one thing. She's invested. Sign the Bucker 18. She suddenly wants to keep you close in any way she can. At this point, things start to get dangerously obvious. A married woman doesn't just wait for you to make a move. She starts maneuvering her life around you. She'll find ways to be near you, whether it's at work, at social gatherings, or even by texting you randomly when she's supposed to be busy. Her whole life begins to revolve around finding little moments with you. When she starts creating accidental opportunities for the two of you to talk, hang out, or even just exist in the same space, it's a sign that she's not just passively waiting for you to act. She's making it happen. She's orchestrating her life in a way that keeps you in it. Let's be clear though. Getting involved with a married woman is not a choice to be made lightly. There's a lot of weight behind those quiet, intimate moments. A lot of consequences. It's easy to get caught up in the rush of attraction, in the desire to be wanted by someone who feels forbidden. But remember, she's not just a woman you desire. She's someone's partner, someone's commitment. If you choose to pursue this, understand the risks. Understand the emotional fallout that can follow for both of you. If you're not interested, be direct, be firm, and walk away. Her advances might be tempting, but they're also a test of your boundaries, and every boundary crossed could come with a price. If you've been captivated by what you've learned today, hit that subscribe button to keep unlocking the deeper truths behind human attraction, psychology, and relationships. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you've experienced these signs and what your thoughts are. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the human mind right here on Wisdom Muse with Amelia.